Welcome, friends. Have you ever felt that despite your hardest efforts and learning every productivity hack, life still feels like a heavy weight on your feet? We keep picking up new stones of skills and knowledge, forgetting that our backpacks have been overloaded for a long time, slowing down our every step. It feels like walking through deep mud, where every movement requires immense will, yet the destination seems no closer than when we first started our journey. We are exhausted, not because we lack strength, but because we are carrying things that were never meant for us to hold in the first place. Today, is it possible that the secret to moving faster isn't about working harder, but about finally being brave enough to let go of what is heavy? Today, we explore the power of the not to-do list, a simple yet profound secret to tripling your productivity without adding even a single ounce of effort. We often think that success is about addition, but in reality, true mastery is often found in the art of subtraction and the courage to stop. Listen closely as we unpack the heavy stones together and discover how a lighter load can finally set your soul free to reach the highest peaks. It is time to stop the madness of doing more and start the wisdom of doing what matters by removing everything that holds your true potential back. Our greatest mistake is believing that being good means doing more. We fill our lives with tasks until there is no room left for actual living. Real excellence isn't about remembering everything. It is about the courage to look at our mistakes and bad habits and simply choose to erase them forever. You don't need extra effort to run faster. You just need to drop the heavy stones that are pinning your feet to the dusty, unyielding ground below. The paradox of modern life is that the more we try to do, the less we actually achieve. We are drowning in a sea of meaningless activity. Multitasking is a myth that drains our energy. It is a stone that feels like a tool but acts like an anchor, dragging us into deep water. By identifying these invisible weights, we begin to see the path clearly. Every stone removed is a burst of speed gained for our journey toward success. We have been taught to add, and add. But the wise man knows that his power comes from what he chooses not to do every day. This stone tells you that good is never enough, forcing you to stay still while others move forward. It is a trap disguised as a virtue. Every distraction is a thief. Every useless habit is a shackle. To be truly productive, you must become a master of saying no to the trivial. We are often the architects of our own exhaustion. We build walls of busyness that keep us from the very freedom we claim to be seeking. The paradox of addition is that it divides our focus. Only through subtraction can we find the singular, laser-like focus required for truly great work. True capability comes from humility. It is the humble recognition that we are wasting our precious time on things that do not serve our higher purpose. A not-to-do list isn't for the lazy. It is a sacred map for the wise who understand that their energy is a finite and precious resource. Think of your life as a sculpture. The masterpiece is already inside the block of marble. You just have to chip away the parts that don't belong. Every time you successfully cross an item off your not-to-do list, you are practicing true learning. You are refining your essence and reclaiming your time. Capability is not a badge you wear. It is the efficiency of your soul. It is the ability to move toward your goal without any internal friction. We must be honest with ourselves. What are the things we do just to look busy? What are the tasks that give us a false sense of progress? When the mind is no longer cluttered with the noise of unimportant tasks, it becomes as vast and clear as the midnight sky above us tonight. The wisdom of the not-to-do list lies in its simplicity. It forces you to define your boundaries and protect your most valuable asset, your attention. You are not your to-do list. You are the intelligence that chooses which path to take. Choose the path of least resistance and highest impact today. This list is your declaration of independence. It is a commitment to your future self that you will no longer be a slave to meaningless distractions. Preparation is over. Now comes the action. The action of throwing away the weights that have kept us grounded for far too long on this journey. The first stone to drop? The need to please everyone. Are you living your life for yourself, or are you living for the applause of strangers? When you try to be everything to everyone, you end up being nothing to yourself. Release this weight and feel the immediate lightness in your heart. Their opinions are not your burden to carry. Their expectations are not your map to follow. You are finally free from the prison of external validation. The second stone. Stop waiting for perfection. Perfection is the enemy of progress and the primary reason most people never even start their true journey. Just do it. Do it badly if you have to, but do it. You can always fix a moving car, but you can't steer a parked one. Mistakes are just data. Failures are just lessons in disguise. Don't let the fear of being imperfect keep you standing still on the path of life. The third stone. Stop comparing yourself to others. Your flower has its own season and its own scent. Why look at someone else's garden instead? Your journey is unique. Your pace is your own. Comparing your behind the scenes with someone else's highlight reel is a recipe for misery and slow progress. With these 3 stones gone, the foundation of your new life is set. You are no longer held back by the ghosts of other people's lives. Notice how the air feels different now. Notice how the silence is no longer heavy, but full of the potential energy of a life reclaimed today. What remains in your bag? Only the essentials. Only the things that bring you joy, purpose, and the fuel you need to reach the very top. We spend so much time gathering weight, thinking it makes us important. We finally realize that importance is found in the lightness of our own being. The abyss has swallowed your burdens. Do not look back. Do not go down there to try and retrieve them. They are gone forever, as they should be. You are learning the most important skill of all, the skill of letting go. It is more powerful than any productivity tool you will ever buy. I was my own jailer. I was my own burden. But tonight the prison doors have opened and the weights have been cast into the deep dark. The night is darkest before the dawn, but you are already awake. You are already ready for the light of a new, lighter day to begin. Rest now, for tomorrow you will travel further than you ever thought possible. Not because you have more strength, but because you have less weight. When the backpack is light, your feet will naturally move faster. This is the ultimate secret of tripling your productivity without any extra effort at all. You aren't forcing yourself to work harder. You are simply no longer being held back by the friction of useless habits and the heavy weight of expectations. Productivity is a natural byproduct of a clear mind and a light heart. When you remove the obstacles, the river of your life flows fast and strong. Look at the distance you can cover when you aren't fighting yourself. Look at the beauty you can see when you aren't looking down at your feet. This is the flow state in action. It is not something you achieve by trying. It is something you find when you stop doing what doesn't matter. Every step is light. Every breath is deep. You are no longer a beast of burden. You are a master of your own destiny and time. The not-to-do list has given you back your life. It has given you the space to breathe and the energy to create something truly meaningful today. You find happiness in the doing, not just the finishing. The journey itself has become a reward rather than a long struggle against a heavy burden. There is a quiet power in simplicity. By doing less, you are actually accomplishing much more of what truly matters for your soul and your future. You are no longer chasing success. You are attracting it. By being light and focused, you become a magnet for the opportunities you once struggled to find. Speed is not about haste, it is about the absence of friction. By clearing your not-to-do list, you have removed all friction from your path forward. You have found your rhythm. You have found your pace. The world is no longer a series of obstacles, but a playground for your focused energy. The power of lightness is the power of life itself. It is the secret that all great achievers know, the art of focus through absolute subtraction. True capability comes from the persistent effort to correct our own weaknesses. Don't be afraid to look at your mistakes. They are your greatest teachers. Every time you cross out a bad habit, you grow. Every time you say no to a distraction, you become more of who you were meant to be. May you be like this flower, finding the strength to bloom even in difficult places by focusing only on the light and letting everything else fall away. Your journey doesn't end here. It only begins with a lighter load. Carry this wisdom with you into every room you enter and every task you start. To my dear friends, my brothers and sisters, I wish for you to be flowers that are always blooming anew on your own unique and beautiful journey. Let go of the stones, empty the bag. Find the courage to stop doing what doesn't matter so you can finally start doing what truly, deeply does. You have the power within you to change everything. It starts with a simple list and the determination to protect your spirit from the weight of the world. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to choose lightness over weight and focus over distraction. Your best days are waiting just ahead of you. Go forth with a light heart and a sharp mind. Be the master of your time and the architect of your own peace and great success today. Thank you for joining me on this path. May your not-to-do list be long and your heart be light. I wish you all peace and victory. Be well, be light, and be free. The world is waiting for your true potential to shine through. Goodbye for now, and until we meet again.